Near at 4, some local swimmers are making a splash for Special Olympics and the Polar Plunge happening next Saturday. Fundraising from next weekend's event will support Special Olympic athletes in our area. And News 5's Ashley Portillo joins us live from the Manitou Pool and Fitness Center to introduce you to one of those teams the Plunge will support. Ashley.
Hey Allison, so this is where some of those Special Olympics athletes have their swim practice every Monday and Wednesday. There are about 100 swimmers right here in the Pikes Peak region, some of whom told me earlier they are plunging with a purpose next weekend.
I just know that you dive into really cold water and it's freezing.
It's not a drill, but some of these Special Olympic athletes are diving into next weekend's Polar Plunge.
That's why it's called a Polar Plunge, because it feels like you're a polar bear.
I did it when I first started Special Olympics, and I went into the water.
The Special Olympics provides healthy activities for athletes with intellectual disabilities at no cost to them or their families. And funds raised at the Polar Plunge supports teams like the swimming team. Their season just got started.
I'm excited because this is going to be my second time doing it, and I like doing it because I like to get out of the house and see my friends.
16-year-old Aaliyah Ortiz has been a Special Olympic athlete for 4 years. She's one of the 6,000 athletes in our region. Funds raised at the Plunge will also help provide equipment and pay for practice in upcoming competitions. For 16-year-old swimmer John Angelo,
one day I just want to be in the Real Olympics one day.
Supports could also pave the way for his future.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A baseball player.
And Ashley, we know there are about 15,000 Special Olympic athletes in Colorado playing in sports such as track and field, soccer, skiing, just about anything else. How is next week's Polar Plunge going to support these local athletes?
Yeah, Allison, so next week's event, all the fundraising that takes place there will support those 6,000 athletes local to the Pikes Peak region. I'm also told that it takes about $200 for one of those athletes to compete and play in 3 sports over the course of 1 year. So definitely next weekend's event, some of the fundraising efforts just well worth it from the community. Of course, you can just see some of the big smiles on some of those kiddos' faces. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. I'm Ashley Portillo, News 5.